Jeddah Tower to resume construction. After 6 years of delays, Jeddah Tower, the world's first 1 kilometer tall skyscraper, is slated to resume construction. When it's done, it will claim its place as the world's tallest building, beating the Burj Khalifa by over 180 meters and over 40 floors. The distance would have been more pronounced had the soil at the proposed construction site been able to withstand the absurd amount of weight the colossal tower would reach when completed. The original Jeddah Tower was planned to be about 1 mile long, becoming the tallest structure in the world and cementing itself as a tourism capital worldwide. The tower was a precursor to Saudi Vision 2030, a $7 trillion development plan proposed by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman to transform Saudi Arabia into an economic giant on the global level. Billions have been invested in the technology sector, bioenergy renewables, water desalination, and reforestation. However, more than half of the estimated $7 trillion have gone towards giga-projects like Jeddah Tower. From impossible cities like the Line to mountain ski resorts like Trohina and economic havens like the Oxagon, Saudi Arabia has been slowly transforming the face of its nation from the oil capital of the world to a tourism juggernaut. Already, the mega projects they embarked on are nearing completion. So far, this includes the Red Sea Project and Qiddiya Entertainment City. Jeddah Tower is set to join its ranks in the years to come as news out of Saudi Arabia confirmed that the government is on the hunt for a new contractor. According to the Middle East Economic Digest, construction is back in full motion. Originally designed by Adrian Smith and Gordon Gill Architecture, the Jeddah Tower in many ways can be seen as the successor to the Burj Khalifa. It was one of Adrian's earlier works, and the Jeddah Tower is set to surpass it, not only in height, but in engineering, architecture, technology, and cost. The first images of the prospective tower first hit the news back in 2011. Several news agencies reported a mile-high tower reported to cost north of $30 billion US. It was said to have a planned floor area of 38 million square feet and would use then futuristic technology like wind diversion and energy-producing technology to sustain its energy consumption. It and the planned Jeddah Economic City to be built around it would have the ability to accommodate 80,000 residents and over 1 million visitors. The Bin Laden Construction Group came on in 2011, signing a contract of $1.23 billion. Construction started on April 1, 2013, and the foundation was complete by December 2013. Despite being completed in the space of 9 months, the foundation proved to be one of the most challenging aspects of early construction. Bauer was contracted to complete it and required 270 bore piles, some of which reach up to 110 meters deep. It demanded over 500,000 cubic meters of concrete and 80,000 tons of steel to complete. Above-ground construction did not start until September 2014. Following the design from Adrian and his team, the tower was constructed from the ground up with a core at the center and 3 wings fanning out. The tower structure was made with reinforced concrete walls and slabs. The reinforced walls function as core walls at the center of the structure and are shaped like a triangle, which is one of the most stable naturally occurring structures. Wing walls extend outwards from the triangular center, and short fin walls extend from the wing. Together, the arrangement of walls and slab creates an infinitely rigid design that allows them to build up to the aspirational height of 1 kilometer. There are no columns or super columns to support the weight of the structure, which is why the foundation was super reinforced and of a unique design. The result is an interior wall that can withstand up to 50 meganewton of load and an exterior wall that can take up to 400 meganewtons. The overall gravity load of the structure should be 8,800 meganewtons when completed. The interiors are designed to be a marvel too. The Jeddah Tower will contain a 4 Seasons resort, restaurants, lavish residential floors, and the world's tallest observation deck at the very top. It is to become the beacon of Jeddah and drive tourism to the region and the greater city. That dream came to a dramatic halt in late 2017 when the owner of Kingdom Holding Co., which owns 33% of the tower, and the chairman of Saudi Bin Laden Group, which owns another 17%, were arrested as part of 2017 Saudi Arabia's corruption purge. Construction halted immediately, and in 2018, Munib Hamoud, CEO of Jeddah Economic City, said construction was continuing and the building was set to open in 2020. That turned out to be inaccurate. The COVID-19 pandemic of 2020 made finding a new contractor close to impossible. As of October 2023, it was unclear whether the project would ever be completed, but that all changed when Jeddah Economic Company announced the continuation of the project in September. They invited 14 popular contractors from all over the world to submit a bid by year's end. Kingdom Holding Company CEO Talal Ibrahim Al Mayman confirmed that the tender had been officially issued when they were contracted by Mead. They've invited the biggest companies from China, Saudi Arabia, Sweden, Europe, Kuwait, Lebanon, and South Korea. If all goes well, construction will start as early as 2024 and finish in 2028, putting it right within the proposed timeline of the Saudi Vision 2030. Challenges the new construction team will likely face. While it's fantastic news that the development of Jeddah Tower is finally back on track, it will likely face the same challenges the original construction did. Vertical transportation is one of the biggest challenges the Jeddah Tower will face during and after completion. Most elevators are simply not designed to go up over 200 floors. Kono, the Finnish design company, has stepped in to provide a solution to the problem. The Jeddah will have 59 double-deck elevators and 12 escalators, as well as an observation deck with speed elevators that reach up to 10 meters per second. There is also the issue of the general stability of the building. Swaying caused by wind and the shrinking supercolumn is bound to make the structure uneven over time. A clever engineering solution was deployed by the architect to prevent this. The Jeddah Tower was designed to have a sloped exterior. While more expensive to construct, should provide far more aerodynamic support than the Burj Khalifa's initial design. The extra reinforced concrete at the foundation and the 62 constructed floor is also key to preventing the excessive swaying that residents of the uppermost floors will likely feel. The famous Y structure of the building is also an attempt by the architect to improve overall structural integrity. As construction continues and the building tapers as planned, we'll see how it fares against the elements. Shockingly, structural concerns and sustainability are not the biggest concerns the business faces. Like the Khalifa, it is part of a planned development project set to transform the surroundings of Jeddah. It will draw attention to the hotels, restaurants, entertainment venues, and other attractions around it. According to the architect, it represents the rising spirit of Saudi Arabia and will be located near the Abhur Creek and Red Sea, giving it an ample waterfront. From a distance, the tower becomes a fresh plant that the country is trying to plant, making the existence of the building more of a symbolic statement rather than the main attraction itself. Its predecessor, the Burj Khalifa, suffered the same fate. While the city around has seen no small measure of tourists and locals who've come far and wide to see the tallest building in the world, very few stay at the luxury hotel. It is rumored to have only recouped a fraction of the original cost of construction. Jeddah Tower might suffer the same fate. The tower is projected to cost $30 billion, and if it fails, it's sure to bankrupt all the co-signed owners, the authorities, and the funder who greenlit the project. Regardless of what happens upon completion, the Jeddah Tower is a testament to modern architecture and engineering. Millions have written off the project, even some arms of the government. By all rights, the 1,000-meter skyscraper shouldn't have resumed construction, yet here we are. We'll be expecting more news about the development of the project as time goes on, and gladly wait until 2028 to see the unveiling of the marvelous structure.